Hey loves, welcome back to 90 Days as a Full-Time Cam Girl. Take 2. This is going to be week 6. I am Kayla Nicole, 999, and I am suffering from depression. So, I don't think I worked cam one fucking day last week. Maybe I did, I don't know. I think the last day that I worked was Monday, which is when I made like his last videos and I was wearing the bikini. I honestly think that's the last day that I had strength to work cam mentally. So I gotta just give myself a break. Like, first of all, being a sex worker is hard. Okay, it's not at all an easy job. Like, all of these people are under the impression that us as sex workers, like, we make thousands of dollars just from, showing photos of ourselves naked and making these videos. No, we don't. First off, in order for me to make one 20-minute video, it takes me at least an hour and a half to get ready. Between showers, doing my hair, doing my makeup, setting up, my lighting, whether I'm just sitting here on my couch, like, I gotta charge my toys, I gotta wash my toys. I gotta make sure that the video is lined up properly so you can see the parts of my body that need to be seen. And that's not even with editing. Like, I don't really do a lot of editing because it takes so much additional work. And I'm not making enough money to really spend all of this time on making content. I'm slowly building my OnlyFans, but even on my OnlyFans right now, from just subscription fees, I only make about $100 a month, and I'm trying to make 7 fucking videos, plus, take some sexy photos for you guys who subscribe to my OnlyFans 7 days a week. That's a lot of fucking work for very little money. Very little money. Ever since Visa and MasterCard screwed us on Pornhub and banned purchases, I'm making very, very little money. Like, I'm talking about less than $50 a month on Pornhub. And, it's not enough to really get by. On cam lately, I've been averaging less than $5 an hour, and it's not enough. So I'm in this really hard place where I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. Probably go get a regular job is what I need to do. But here's the problem. I got bankruptcy appointments, okay? It takes me 45 minutes in rideshare to get to my bankruptcy attorney's office, but it's also $50 for me one fucking way to get there. I don't have that money, so then I have to take the bus, which if I take public transportation, that's at least a 2-hour one-way commute, okay? So, I'm supposed to take this time off to go meet with my bankruptcy attorney while I have a regular job. And I'm supposed to commute there on the bus, and I'm supposed to, spend 4 fucking hours of my day just commuting, just to and from my bankruptcy attorney. It's not even to work. And then I recently got subpoenaed to court. Not gonna really discuss that. It is a sex offense trial. I will be testifying against the defendant. I am the person who reported the defendant. He is a person who was harassing me on social media. But he was harassing others, and he did something pretty fucking bad. And I'm not going to discuss the details, but I will tell you guys about it once that trial is over, and he's hopefully been convicted. So anyway, moving on, I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. So, between my bankruptcy attorney and the fact that I'm going to have to testify against this guy, like, it's going to be really, really hard to find a job because, as you all know, like, you go and you apply for jobs and they're like, oh, are you going to need any time off in the next 6 months? And I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to need this day off and this day off and this day off and that day off. And they're going to look at me and say, oh, well, sorry. You know that's how life works, right? So I got to figure out how to make the sex work thing work. But the problem is being a sex worker with depression, being a sex worker with severe CPTSD. Okay, it's not easy to do. There's a lot of girls that were actually chatting about this on Twitter today about, you know, how it's not easy to keep up with OnlyFans when you're depressed. It's not, it's even harder to cam when you're depressed. Like, how am I supposed to sit there and put on a sexual show when I don't even want to get out of fucking bed? How am I supposed to find the energy to do my makeup, do my hair, and be happy and be fun when I can barely even cook for myself right now? It's an ongoing problem. I should be on disability because of my depression, because of my CPTSD. I should be on disability, but I didn't want to live that life. And it was working okay when I was able to drive rideshare, when I was able to do those delivery jobs, because I was able to work those jobs while I was depressed. But now I don't have a car anymore, and so now I can't work those jobs. So now I'm relying only on cam. Well, I can't be the sexual person that everybody needs me to fucking be while I'm in a severe depression. So what have I been doing? Well, I have been trying really hard to promote my OnlyFans, and I've been trying to do it all with old content. You know, I've been posting my Pornhub premium content that I'm not making money from anymore on Pornhub Premium or on Pornhub because Visa and MasterCard ban purchases. Until I feel better. Like, I'm really trying to feel better. I try to get up every day and say, oh, I'm going to do this. But the thing about depression, like, you can't force yourself out of depression. So the topic that I really want to touch on today is mainly about how to approach a sex worker. That was a really long introduction that had nothing to do, but that was just me giving you an update about where I am. So I've been dealing with a lot of men in my DMs, and I'm so broke lately that I've started replying to some of the men that I normally wouldn't reply to. And what irks me is these guys, like, they see sexy pictures and they just send you a DM on Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, and all they say is, hi, or hey. Why should I fucking reply to that? Would you walk into a business, you know, and just look at them and say, hi, and expect a reply? Or would you walk in and would you say, hi, I am here for whatever you are looking for? Okay, if you are going to approach a sex worker on social media in their DMs, the best thing that you can do is approach them with hi, an introduction as to who you are, and then let them know what you are looking for specifically. Whether that be pics, whether that be sexting, whether that be cam-to-cam sessions on Skype. Okay, you need to immediately let them know in that very first message what it is you are looking for, or expect us to ignore you, because I am not going to take my time out of my day to reply to 50 fucking guys in my goddamn DMs and say, hi, why are you DMing me? My time is money. I don't have time to interact with all of these fucks on the internet who can't even be a man and tell me what the fuck they want. So I'm going to give you a perfect example. This guy DM'd me today, and I decided to explain things to him because I get so many highs and hays throughout the week, and I'm really fucking tired of this shit. So I'm not going to give you his screen name, but it's interesting to me that the word man-child is part of his screen name. So he says, hey. And I decided to go ahead and accept this request, and I responded with, I don't know why you are in my DMs, but I'm going to give you some advice. Normally, I ignore strange men on social media that say, hey, or hi. So please learn to approach properly. If you're here for Findom, tribute first, then approach with scent, goddess. If you don't want Findom, approach with a DM explaining exactly what you want from the sex worker. In order to continue this conversation further, payment is required, as is age verification. I suggest you subscribe to my OnlyFans. If you disrespect me by continuing to DM me without telling me what you want and paying me for my time, you will be blocked. This man-child, why was I putting that in quotes? That does not need to be put in quotes. He is a fucking man-child, okay? He responds with, okay, this is, he states his name. Maybe you want to reapproach that message? Excuse the fuck out of me. All right, I was already done the second I read that sentence. You aren't a random whore or a sex worker. You are a person that has feelings and can be hurt. You can retreat into whatever makes you happy, but it was an innocent enough hey. Yes, I'm a person. Yes, I am a person that has feelings. Yes, I can be hurt. However, I am a random sex worker. I am a random virtual whore. I get paid to provide sexual services on the internet. And this random man who does not follow me, who I don't know who the fuck he is because I've never talked to the motherfucker before, is in my DMs just trying to say hi. Don't waste my fucking time, okay? So, to all of you men out there, let's talk about how to approach us. If it's on social media, I've already explained it. You approach with hello, hi, hey, my name is, and these are the services that I'm looking for. Are you interested, and what are your prices? Those are the only messages that any of you should be sending to sex workers on social media. They're the only DMs you should be sending. If you are a FinDom sub, you shouldn't even be asking us for specific services until you tribute. Until you fucking send that tribute in my Cash App or my Venmo, don't even come into my goddamn DMs. You hit my Venmo, you hit my Cash App, and then you DM me and you say, sent goddess. And at that point, I will respond with good. What do you want? For those of you that don't know FinDom, FinDom goddesses are bratty, stuck-up bitches. And we treat our FinDom clients like shit. And that is what our FinDom clients are being paid for. So yes, I'm being a bitch, but that's what they want from us. Okay? Now, let's talk about Cam. All of these men ask me for shit on Cam without tips. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. If you want something from me, you approach me with a tip. You send that tip, and in the tip notes, you tell me what you want. And I then have the right to either give you what you are asking for if I feel the tip is enough, or I can say no, that is something that I charge this amount for. It is in my menu. Please refer to my menu and respect my prices. Okay? You don't get to come into a cam girl's room and ask her to do shit without tipping her. I will ban you from my room. I will mute you. I will ban you. If you approach me on social media with hey, I will fucking block you. I don't care. I'm not out here chasing you guys. Y'all are chasing me. Okay? I don't have time to go and explain this shit and how to act and how to be respectful to sex workers to all these goddamn random men in my fucking DMs. Do you know how many DMs I get daily? Do you think I really give a fuck about some random guy I'm about to block because all he could do was say, hey? Nah. There are plenty of other respectful men who will pay me for my time. Now, let's talk about the best way to approach a sex worker. Okay? Who am I nice to? I am nice to all of the men who either approach respectfully or who just subscribe to my websites, my paid websites, like OnlyFans, for example. If somebody who is an active subscriber on my OnlyFans sends me a DM in OnlyFans, am I gonna be a bitch to them? Of course not. I'm gonna be nice as can be because they respect me enough to pay my monthly subscription fee to connect with me. I love my subscribers. It's these random strange men on the internet that drive me crazy. But my subscribers, those of you that actually subscribe to my paid websites, thank you. Like, seriously, thank you. I appreciate you all so much. You don't even know. You are not the ones that I am bitching at by any means. It's just these random strange men that drive me crazy. You know? You gotta pay to play. This is sex work. So let me try to put this in a way that maybe hopefully you all can understand. All right? So let's say that you are at a club or you are at a bar and there's a really hot girl that you want to talk to across the bar. Are you gonna just walk up to her, walk up and be like, hey? Or are you gonna walk up to her and are you gonna say, hey, how are you? Can I buy you a drink? How are you going to approach that beautiful strange woman at the bar? Of course, most men are going to approach by saying, hi, how are you? Can I buy you a drink? Show us the same respect in our DMs. You know, it obviously you're not buying us a drink, but just DMing and saying, hi, my name is, and these are the services that I'm looking for. Can you tell me your prices? Is respectful. But just sending us a random hey, we don't need that shit. And with that, I am going to end this video. So again, this was for week 6. If I said week 5 in the beginning, forgive me. I don't pay attention to what I'm saying half the time, at least when it comes to which video this is. I'll be back with another week update for you guys next Monday. I'm gonna try to just get some work done. I'm gonna try to get some behind the scenes work done until I find the energy to start making content again. You know, my apartment is kind of messy right now. I bought some really cool lights that I need to get put up to have lighting effects. I need to finish my Chatterbait profile that I started doing in HTML and CSS like last year sometime that I never finished. I need to get a menu together. Like, there's all kinds of things I need to get together because the way that I'm running my sex work business right now is not really working for me. I'm not exactly organized and I need to fix that. But even finding the energy to just do these things is hell for me right now when I'm suffering from the depression. My depression is caused by financial stress, which is then making it worse because I'm so depressed that I can't work cam and I don't have anything else to fall back on right now and I really don't know what to do. So, you know, pushing myself to do things that I can't do when I'm depressed, it only leads to burnout for me. So if I were to try to push myself to make content right now, it would just turn out bad. Like, when I burn out, then I'm out of commission from sex work for weeks or months. So it's better for me just to focus on these other little things and get these behind the scenes things done until I am feeling good enough to actually make content. With that, loves, if you want to support me, really the best way that you can support me without ever subscribing to one of my adult websites or tipping me on cam is to hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button and watch my videos, please. I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time within the last 12 months in order to get monetized on YouTube. One last thing, my birthday is on March 10th. It is my birthday. So if you want to spoil me, birthday donations, we'll call it that, are always welcome. You can check out the About Me section of my YouTube to find links. if you would like to make some birthday donations to me, I would greatly appreciate it. I could really seriously use the help while I try to pull myself out of this major fucking depression so I can start working again. Because I got to start working cam every day. But motivating myself to cam when I've been making less than $5 an hour has just been hell. Sex work is not easy, guys. But as always, thank you so much for staying connected with me, watching my videos. I will be back next week. If you have any suggestions for me, if you are a sex worker and you suffer from depression too, and you have any suggestions on what to do when you get into this place, talk to me, y'all. Share with me in the comments. If you just want to chat, please chat with me in the comments. I am always happy to chat with my YouTube subscribers. It's just those random strange men in my DMs that drive me crazy. But as always, thank you so much, loves. I will be back with you next week for week 7. Bye-bye. I don't know where I put my remote. There it is. All right. Bye, guys.